'Twas the night before Intex, when all through the core, every student was stirring with anxiety galore. The semester was over, although they were aware the infamous business case soon would be there. The laptops were nestled all snug in their cases, hardly aware of the work in IS laptop faces. My group was asleep, and I, though quite nervous, considered the lessons our professors had taught us. When from very close by there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bunk bed to see what was the matter. I tripped over clothes as I tried to zoom, hoping to catch a glimpse of my living room. The light from the bulb gave a glow to the place, illuminating an unexpectedly familiar face. With a smile on his face and a sweater on his chest, Greg Anderson stood, something I could never have guessed. "What are you doing here?" I asked with trepidation. "I would have thought you would be on vacation." He opened his mouth to say what he was about, and I quickly realized the sound would be a shout. "Now smile, now listen, now honest appreciation, on interest, on respect, on name recollection, to the top of the list, to the top of your life, now implement, practice it, despite any strife." Completely dumbfounded, I looked at him strangely, confused as to why he just yelled all this at me. Nonplussed yet intrigued, I asked him the meaning of why he had yelled all these strange words while beaming. "It's Intex tomorrow, have you forgotten it all? You need to remember this next principle. When working with others, it's so plain to see, you must apply the teachings of Dale Carnegie." Of course, what advice! It was just what I needed to ensure that our group would be one that succeeded. I cast my mind back to the beginning of fall, reflecting on what I had learned from it all. I started to ask others much more sincere questions to make sure that they took part in my conversations. This principle, though helpful in business is true, has helped me a bit in my dating. Who knew? A wonderful concept that I found to be true was from Chapter 7, Principle 2. Never tell them they're wrong unless you wish to draw ire. I have found out instead a way I can inspire. In order for my dealings to be circumspect, I'll make sure that they know it's their opinion I respect. People don't like to argue, it won't change their beliefs. I tried to bicker less, and I avoided many griefs. Yet despite all the effort, I have a long way to go, and, worried, I turned to my professor in woe. My compassion is lacking, my pride is yet strong. There are so many principles that I still got wrong. He bobbed his head yes and pointed to the hall, where a picture of Jesus Christ hung on the wall. "Keep trying," he said, "he'll help you to be meek, as you work hard to finish the Intex case this week. And when you go home after finishing your final, you can know and remember he loves you despite all." And giving me a wink and a loaf of Gov's bread, he left through the door with a soft, steady tread. Sitting now on the couch, penning this silly poem, I feel grateful for IS and my teachers who mimic him, who remind me to be kind and to say smiling bright, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
That's not how the story goes.
What the heck was that? And why did Santa bring bread? What? No, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Kids.